reasons why I need to hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now. I need to hold on to. Take much more now. I can't hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now.
Hello everybody and welcome to a new stream. There we go. I forgot to turn that on, as I always do. But yeah, as you can see today, or as you can't see, I mean you can in the little corner here, but we're going to be playing PC Simulator. This is the first one, not the second one. So we're now going to pick basically where we're going to do it. I think we're going to play it in the original map, just so we can play the game how it is. We can maybe try some of these others if we ever do the esports expansion or the IT expansion, because I do have them. I obviously haven't unlocked these ones, but that's fine. But yeah, let's play in the original map, or building, I should say. It's not really a map, but yeah, we'll play in the original building. Welcome to PC Building Simulator. To begin, go to your PC by the doorway and open the email program on the desktop. You've got mail. I'm assuming this PC is the... Wow, okay, wow. We have it's a tiny little workshop, isn't it? Holy moly. All right, tiny little workshop. Oh, we got some gaming headphones. We got a gaming mic. Are we a streamer? No, we haven't got a webcam. I mean, we could be a streamer without the webcam. Can we sit? No, we can't sit anywhere. All right, let's open up our emails and see what we have. Welcome to your new PC shop from Timbo 2000. Hey, thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. Sorry it's not in a better state. A few things. The company isn't doing very well. There is no money in the bank account. Yeah, we're at -50. Oh. It would help if you guys could actually see what's going on. But yeah, we're at -$15. This is not good. We need to make some money quick. The rent and energy bills come out monthly, so make sure you have enough money for them. Okay, do we get to know how much they are before we have to buy them? Or pay for them, I mean? Hopefully we can. I had a job on the go which should help with the rent. See email below. I remember to use your thermal paste when putting in the CPU. I almost always forgot and the PC's overheat. So I think you're all set up. It's your company now, so run it how you see fit. I hope you do better than I did. Lots of love, Uncle Tim. I had to borrow $15 for fuel, and you know how it is. Jesus Christ, Tim. All right, we'll discard that because we don't need to keep these emails, I think. Hi, Tim. I hope you can help me. My computer has been running slower than usual. I think I might have clicked on something I shouldn't have. Do I have a virus? All right, let's go to the PC. I'm assuming it's this one. Let's pick it up and yeah, we'll take it to the workbench. Can boot to OS remove viruses? All right, let's plug this in then. Work on this PC. For this job, you need to run a virus scan. Press 3 or the cable button on the and plug the monitor, keyboard, mouse, and power into the back of the PC. All right, so we're on cable. And I guess we just click this and wow, this is super easy to plug everything in. Now you need to put your USB drive into the back of the PC so you can install the virus scanner. Press 1 or install button to go to your inventory and select the USB, plug it into the slot on the back of the PC. All right, install USB drive. Boom. Now press P or the power button to turn the PC on. Click on the monitor to use the operating system of the machine. All right, let's power it on. And welcome to Omega OS, the operating system of choice. Hey, we got the PC startup noise. Love that. Click on add and remove programs and install the virus scanner. Don't forget to restart after it has installed. All right, let's put the virus scanner onto this computer. Also, I love this game because even though I'm on a widescreen monitor, I was able to crop it in game to 1080p. So that you guys can see the full screen, because otherwise you would be missing out on all this stuff at the top here, and obviously you wouldn't see the full picture. Okay, that is very loud. I might turn that down a little bit. Yeah, sound effects volume. Let's just make that a little bit lower. All right, let's start the virus scan. Wow, that was quick. Only found 344 files. Let's clean them. You removed all the viruses. The PC is ready to be returned to the client. Pick up the PC with the right mouse button and place it in the delivery area. Oh, brilliant! So we don't have to unplug anything. We just pick it up. Wow, that just automatically unplugs everything. That's amazing. Great. Now you just need to collect your pay. Go to your email and hit collect. Nice. Give me the money. Hey, we got $100. That was nice and easy. You've completed your first job. Well done. Come back tomorrow to see if there are some more jobs to do. Awesome. Okay, well, we can discard all the jobs that we've done then. All right, let's see this email from Timbo again. Hello, I was building a PC earlier and forgot which power supply to buy to support the 3080 I just added. Is something someone who is not using my what? Is something someone who is not using my new cloud notes? Oh, okay. That is something that someone who is not using the cloud notes app might say. Have you been forgetting things, needing somewhere to note what you were working on? You could try Cloud Notes. It's a great app where you can write notes for PC building and check them whenever you need to. It's pretty handy. It should be with all your other apps ready to install. Hope it is helpful, Uncle Tim. Yes, I've also given you access to a prototype I'm working on, which will enable this app in your inventory too. All right, thanks, Timbo. Hey, read an article online about business principles and it got me thinking. It's time I took Tim's red hot repairs back to its roots. Top priority, I set up a website. Hey, so you're playing a new game? Yes, GamerCube. We're gonna be starting a new game. So this will be our new Monday game. I'm just gonna turn the volume of the music down just a little bit. This will be our new Monday streams. We'll be playing through this, and then Fridays will be our shiny hunting streams. But yeah, we're gonna be starting it today, so we can plow through a good load of the start of this game, and then we'll be playing it every Monday. Top priority, I set up a website. The article said you're nobody if you're not on the web. Take a look when you got a minute. Tim's Red Hot Repairs. Seriously, open up your browser and check it out. It's a real website. It took me hours to get all working. Do we look on here or on like the actual PC? I'm gonna look this up on my phone and see if it's a real website. Because if it is a real website like IRL, then I'm gonna get it up on stream. www.timsredhotrepairs.com. Okay. Oh, that's because I spelled it wrong. that would make sense. Okay, that's hilarious. So I just looked it up, and when you search it in, it takes you to the PC Building Simulators website, where you can buy the new game, and it tells you all the updates. That's actually quite funny. That's quite funny. So it's a redirect link. It's a redirect link that takes you to the PC Building Simulator website. As for next step, I've got my own few local properties. The money I need is tied up in the old workshop of yours, but I'm sure I can think of a quick fire way to get the cash. Anyway, just have a look at the website and let me know what you think. I'll keep you updated. Excited for the future, Uncle Tim. P.S. Do you keep anything flammable in the old workshop? And if not, do you think maybe you could start? He's gonna burn down the old workshop. He gives it to me and then burns it down. Okay, so what do we do now then? There's no work to be done. What are we supposed to do now? Do we just end? Do we leave the workshop? It didn't tell me I had to leave the workshop. We got no emails, so maybe we just leave. Wait, actually, that was on the calendar. It was okay. So we pay rent is $500, and then utility bill is who God knows how much. He doesn't say. All right, let's leave the workshop then. Here you can end your day in advance to tomorrow. Right now you have no active jobs, but normally it's worth checking you've ordered any parts you need for tomorrow before going home. Okay, let's end the day and let's go to work. Aha, here we go. Emails. Hi there, just wanted to say thank you for fixing my PC. It's booting faster than it has in years. I didn't realize your uncle had gone away. Looks like the business is in good hands though. Thanks again, Gary. No problem, Gary. All right, G. Walter, let's see what you want. I need some more space to back up my files. Could you install a 500 gigabyte hard drive, please? I'll bring it around first thing. Thank you, Gemma. Labor is 280 and a budget of 50. Install on more Tony, easy store 500 gigabytes. Okay, so wait, actually, we probably just, yeah, there we go. Shop. Let's, you wanted storage, so let's go to, where the fuck, storage right there. And you wanted a ET500, this one, There we go. The More Tony Easy Store. Let's add that to cart and we will buy all of these stuff together. So that's fine. We'll accept that. Customers' PCs will take a day to arrive. So end the current day by going to the workshop door. Go to the shop on your PC to buy the components you need and you can have them delivered at the same time as the client's PC. Done. Alright, let's see. This Sherman Dental guy. Alright, P. Sherman, Wallaby Way. Hello, could you have a look at my PC, please? It isn't running as well as it did when I first bought it. I've probably not been taking the best care of it. Looks a bit dirty. Could you give it a once over, please? If you can, I'll bring it around tonight, ready for you in the morning. Thanks, P. Sherman. Remove viruses, clean out dust. Okay, I don't need to buy anything for that. So that's fine, we'll accept that. Nothing to be bought. Hi, my graphics card has fried itself and I need it to be replaced with the same one, please. NVIDIA GTX 970, maybe one of those Sheen ones. I can drop it around first thing tomorrow morning. Okay, so we need a Sheen GeForce GTX. Alright, let's open up this and let's go graphics cards. Is it Sheen? Sean? I don't know. Is it Sheen or Sean? Oh wait, I can... There we go, 970. 265 is the budget, so yeah, that's fine. We're gonna go into debt buying this, but oh well, who cares? Alright, so that is the two things. So yeah, we'll accept that. I hope we can go into debt. Use the delivery options. Choose one best to deliver your components. Often it's better to pay for fast delivery than wait days for things to receive things. Alright, well I think we want next day, right? Because all the PCs are coming tomorrow, so we want all the parts here. Yeah, okay. Can we go into debt? We can! Awesome, love that. Account overdrawn. Here at Megacorp, we know life doesn't always run smoothly, so we provide a free overdraft for all our customers. Our limit is 1,000. Okay, that's fine. Because we're about to make a shit ton of money tomorrow. There's no other emails on here, right? Yeah, they're all in transit. Okay, good. Does this game have a goal or is it just to make a lot of money? I actually don't know. I assume it's just level up, grow the store to be like, to max this out basically. And then it is just make money. I mean, it seems like there is some type of story because our uncle keeps emailing us. So maybe there is an end to this, but I genuinely have no idea. I mean, most simulators, it is just level up everything. And then once you've unlocked everything, it's just make money. So if it's like any other simulator, it probably is just level things up, unlock everything. And then yeah, it'll unlock everything and then just make money. The customer's PC is here. Pick it up with the right mouse button and take it to your workbench to fix it. Don't skip the day. That'd be stupid. Your new parts have arrived. Click on the boxes to put them in your inventory. All right, let's put all of these into my inventory. That's good. They're the two things we ordered. Let's do the scan first. This one's probably the quickest. Press install and get compressed air from your tools. You can then click on PC components to blow away the dust until it has all been removed. Okay, compressed air. I wish it was this easy to actually blow out the dust. Okay, let's open the case first because it doesn't want to it doesn't want to be kind to us. Okay, there we go. The case is open. Can I now compress air this? There we go. We only have to get a little bit of it and then it just auto completes. That's actually really loud. We might turn this down. Oh wait, that's considered all of it done. Okay, amazing. Well, let's put the PC part back then. I don't know why I've got a PCI cover in my inventory. I haven't taken any PCI covers out. Like, look, I don't know why. I don't know where this PCI cover is from. I haven't taken any PCI covers out. Oh, look, we can do some text. Hey, we've done stuff. Yeah, we can actually make notes and shit. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'll ever use it because we're going to do everything on stream anyway, so I don't need to make notes. All right, let's chuck in the USB stick into the back. And then we're going to want to cable everything up because he wants us to remove viruses. Come on. There we go. Let's power that up. Alright, that is actually very loud. I'm going to turn that down even more. Alright, let's check the virus scanner on this guy. Or in this guy's PC, I should say. Hey, we got 4 of you watching. How you guys doing? I hope you're all having a great day today, guys. We're currently 260 bucks in the tank. So fingers crossed we can make a lot of money. I mean, we are going to be in profit anyway because we're going to make all the money back that we bought from what we bought. Because okay, that is done. Wait, that is done, right? Yep, can boot to OS, remove the viruses, clean out us. Yeah, done. Awesome. Let's fix this guy's computer now. Let's remove the side panel. This is the graphics card one. Okay. So this is the fun bit. We have to remove all the case parts and take out his graphics card. Brilliant. Just slide that out. And then we can just chuck in the new one. Graphics card. We don't want to chuck in the broken one. Let's just sell that off. And let's throw this one in. I'm hoping eventually we can, we'll upgrade people. Like, you know, somebody will come in and be like, oh, I've got the 970, but I want the upgrade. Like, I want the 1080. And then we can have a working one and reuse the parts in other builds to save us money and make us more money. Hopefully that's doable. Anyway, we got to cable it now. We got to make sure it boots. I mean, it should do. Changing a graphics card is like the easiest thing to change in a computer. As you just saw, there's no cabling required. You just have to unscrew a couple of things, slide it out, slide the new one in, and then put all the stuff back in. You don't have to worry about recabling all of this stuff. Actually, the easiest thing is probably the memory, because you literally just unclip the... Actually, oh, I can zoom in. Because you just unclip this. Wait, actually, if I go remove, I'll show you. Yeah, you just open these, and then you can just pull out the sticks. And then when you push them back in, or when you push the stick in, it closes those automatically. Anyway, let's see if it boots. And then we'll put the side panel back on. Alright, well, it is... Yep, it's booting. So let's put the side panel back on now. And again, we have a PCI cover. A different PCI cover, though. Do we just have a bunch of different people's PCI covers? Yeah, I don't know why it's why I've got a million PCI covers. Oh well. All right, now we're gonna upgrade this guy. Well, I say upgrade, we're just installing an extra. Yeah, we're not taking out the old one, are we? We're just installing, or are we adding to it? Let me just have a look. Yeah, I need more space. Okay, yeah. So he wants us to or she is this oh, this is Gemma. So she just wants us to add a new hard drive in, which is fun. Now, where is the hard drive box here? That's the PCU shroud. We might have to go around the back, it looks like. Well, let's remove this just in case, because it might be under here. I don't know what case. Here we go. It was under here. I was right. But we do have to remove this panel because it opens out the back. Oh, of course it does. That's fine. We'll just remove everything. Open drawer, open bay. Brilliant. Now we can chuck in... no, not memory. Sorry. Storage. That's what we want. And we want to install this. And then close the bay. And now let's cable it up. So we want to connect this into the motherboard. Let's chuck it in there. And we want to connect this to the power supply. Let's plug it into that one. Brilliant. All right, let's put all the actually no, what we'll do is we'll cable it first, And then, oh my god, I need to click the right thing. And then once we know that it will boot, we can install all the side panels. All right, let's power this on. Will it boot? Can you speak in English, please? I don't speak, what is that, Spanish? I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. So if you could please speak in English in my chat. I am an English streamer. I do not know any other languages. Much as I wish I did. No, I want to use the PSU, the power supply unit shroud first. That needs to go on. And then we can chuck both the side panels on. I mean, this is much easier than building a PC in real life. Okay, let's power off the computer, and that's everything you wanted. Yeah, brilliant. All right, that is all the PCs done. Let's collect the money. Awesome. We can now discard that. Let's collect that. We get $100 for that. Amazing. So now we can delete that because we've done it. And this one. Whoa, we're almost at $1,000 on our first real day, you know, because we completed our uncle's job. We finished that off. But on our first actual day of us working. All right, we just unlocked the Zotac GeForce GTX 1050. Whoa, new graphics card, guys. And some new, what is this, cooling fans, I think? These sound like cooling fans. I don't think I've unlocked water cooling yet. And we've leveled up, so now we have 6th gen Intel, we have faster RAM, we have auto connect tool. Wait, there's upgrades? There's upgrades? Wait, open the shop. Tools and software, what's this? Auto screw, $8,000, auto connect for $1,000? The desk cables connect themselves automatically when you power the PC on. That's pretty cool. Ooh, okay, that would be quite useful to get. GPU tuner, we can overclock. The company review site, get the system info. Okay, there's quite a lot of cool stuff. PC bay. Oh, we can buy used parts. That's cool. Oh, okay. Part ranking, so we can test different parts. That's cool. USB drive. Will it run? Ooh, we can find out if somebody will have enough to, if people want specific games. Okay, this looks cool. We can buy upgrades. This is pretty cool. Auto standoff. What's that? Standoffs install or remove themselves automatically. I don't know what a standoff is, but that would be cool if stuff installs or removes themselves automatically. Auto screws. Imagine we could get that in real life. Just the PC builds itself. All right, well, let's end the day and we'll get some new stuff. With 700 quid or $700 in the green, which is good. Stuff on my daughter's new PC. Hi, I'm giving my daughter my PC and she needs a lot of RAM apparently. She says she needs 16 and I've currently got 2 GB and 4 RAM slots on my motherboard. All right, well, we're just going to take out the 2 GB and we'll just give you 2 8 GB because there's no point adding in what a 10 GB and then a 4 GB. But that would just be stupid. We'll just buy two 8 GB sticks. So let's open the shop and go to memory. And we just want, how much? What's our budget? 140. Interesting. So we could actually just buy 2 of these and we make an extra $20. Or I'm assuming that the budget is there because they want us to buy this one. Yeah, I think they want us to buy this one. But the only thing that it says is it has to be 16 GB. There's no speed requirement. So I am just going to buy 2 of these because I'm sure I can just buy like a single 16 as well though. Okay, there's no single 16s. But yeah, so we could give this kid the 2400 one. But I think we'll save money for ourselves. And we'll just go for the ADATA Premier series, give them the 133. They won't know. So yeah, it's 150. Wait, how's it 150? Oh, of course, because of this. All right, because of the shipping. That makes sense. All right, cool. We'll do that for you. Let's see. What do you want? Remove viruses. Hello, mate. I need your help. I borrowed my mom's brand new PC, and I think I clicked on something I shouldn't have. Now it's riddled with viruses. I need it done before she gets back from her friend's house. Alrighty, mate. You were clearly doing some. You were watching some adult content, and you clicked on a naughty link. Hi, I'm not very good with computers, but mine isn't working properly. It's been getting hot very hot lately, and running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fan anymore. It lives on the floor of my dusty. I hope it's not clogged up. If you do have to replace the fan, then please pick the cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy. Replace the air cooler, clean out the dust. Okay, so let's buy the cheapest fan we can find. No, it's not CPU cooling. We just want case fans. There we go. Well, there must be a case fan for 10 bucks. Oh, wait, but we actually don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what size it needs to fit onto. Because there's nothing here that is just 10 bucks. Because I don't know what size fan she needs, but I don't want to have to pay for same day shipping. That's annoying that you don't tell me anything else. Because if we're going to replace it, we kind of want to replace it with the same one. But I don't want to have to pay 50 bucks to do same day shipping. Oh, it's 100. It's 100 bucks to do same day shipping. So yeah, for like a $10 fan, I don't want to be doing that. Do we have a time requirement on this? Oh, okay. We don't have a time requirement on this. So I think we'll hold off on buying that then. Maybe. Or do we just guess? What do you guys think? Do we just guess which one they have? Because if we get it wrong, then we will just buy a new one. I think let's just wait. I mean, it's clearly one of these three. But is it the 140 mil, 90 mil, or 120? It could be that it's the 90 mil and we're supposed to buy two of them. I think I'm going to wait because there's no time requirement on getting this done. It's not like I need this done per today. It's not like this one where it's like I need it back quickly. So I think we'll just have to buy it and wait. My friend said you work with computers. I know it's not a fun job, but can you clean my PC out, please? When I picked it up, a load of stuff came out. It's not like that is inside, is it? I'd like it to be done by the 1st of the 5th, 2018. Wait, what? 1st of the 5th? Oh, this is American. It's January the 5th. Yeah, okay. I've noticed it sometimes run a bit slow too. I was on PC Bay the other day and saw some awesome plastic black cables. Thanks, Timothy. All right, clean out dust complete by the end of day tomorrow. All right, that's fine. So this actually does have a time requirement, which means none of these have time requirements. So I could go for the cheapest shipment, you know. But that's fine. All right, let's go to the next day. Oh wait, I didn't need to actually buy this. Next day, yeah, we'll buy this so we can replace her stuff straight away, and then we'll buy. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll buy the fan on the next day. All right, let's go to work and pick up this stuff, and let's first do this one because we have the RAM. Wait, can I? Oh no, that's the. Oh no, I can actually remove the front panel of that one. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we're just going to upgrade the RAM, which means we do get a free 2 GB stick, which we can just use. Yeah, see, it's a used stick, but we do have. Oh, see, it did want us using the more Tonys. Oh, but it's the same DDR, which means we saved money, and that's actually really good. Okay, so we actually did manage to save money. And do what she wanted. All right, there we go. So they're on the same channel as well. I don't know why there was another guy who put them next to each other. They really should have been on separate channels, or on the same channel. Sorry, not separate channels. And let me just check this guy's email. He didn't want anything else because this guy said he's seen some awesome black cables, and I'm assuming that when we recable, we can, yeah, look at that. We can use colored cables. So that's pretty cool. And we definitely use the sleeved ones. We won't use the plastic ones. So we'll recable his computer in black as well for that other guy. But that's not this guy. So let's cable this all up. And just make sure it can boot. And I'm actually going to install the side panel because I know it will boot. Because there's nothing difficult that I could have forgotten, like thermal paste or whatever. But yeah, that's fine. Let's switch it off and put it away. And we actually want to claim the money from that one. There we go. Collect this. Beautiful. Now we have the money. This one wants us to remove the viruses. So let's do that one. Is it this one? Yes. Let's do the viruses because that's another easy one. Wait, it's just viruses. I don't need to open anything up. Hello, install. Brilliant. Oh my god. I can't wait till we get the I don't remember putting that in there. I must have. I mean, I had to have, right? I don't remember doing it, but I mean, I had to have put it in there. It wouldn't be in there. Yes. Restart that. Amazing. Let's run that and clean the files. All done. Nothing else we need to do. Place in delivery area and collect the money. We have over $1,000 now. Let's go. All right, let's see what PC we need from this. Oh, we got new. Oh, okay, new graphics card. Nice. And I have no idea what that is. Another graphics card. Nice. Oh, new person. Upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM. How much have you currently got though? I would love to have. I mean, your budget is $200, so maybe you just want us to buy entirely new memory. Wait, $200 for the budget? Whoops. I actually tried alt tabbing to get to the other tab in the game, and I just tabbed out of the game. I mean, obviously it doesn't affect what you guys see, but I was really confused for a second. I was waiting for the shop to open up, and then I just got hit with the YouTube's live stream page. But I mean, they want me to spend $200 on this, so they clearly want like DDR4, the 2400 one. Won't be this. Single stick is 16. So maybe we just get these two. Yeah, I think $70 is going to be our cheapest option here. Should we give them the red one? Let's buy two of these, 2400. We'll buy two of them for this guy. I mean, if we only need one though, that's going to be really annoying. I mean, it won't actually, because we only have to install one of the sticks then, and then we can use the other stick, for someone else. But yeah, let's see what fan they need. So which is this is the fan. This is the air cooler. And let's just first clean this thing out. Alright, let's clean this thing out first. And then once it's nice and clean, we can see what piece they need, you know? All right, you really have to hold it on there. I thought you can just like, you know, go around like this and it'll blow it all off. But yeah, you do have to be on it for a second. All right, well, apparently all the dust is clean. So wait, replace air cooler. There's no fan on. Are they talking? They were talking about the CPU cooler, weren't they? They're talking about the CPU cooler because there is literally no fan on here. Let's cable it up and see what happens. Because if they are talking about the CPU cooler, then it won't. It shouldn't spin. It doesn't look like it's spinning. So I do think that they meant the CPU cooler when they're saying air cooler. Okay, that makes sense why they want it replaced. Okay, so does that mean if I had realized that that's what they meant by CPU cooler when they said air cooler? Yeah, look, that makes complete sense. Look, there's the Mortoni Thermal 100 for $10. We're crying out loud. Why do they call it an air cooler and not a CPU cooler? Okay, let's remove this then. Let's power it off so it doesn't crash. Okay, I didn't mean to unplug that. I just wanted to remove that. Let's re-cable this back to the PSU. And yeah, we need to buy let's buy this stuff now because there's nothing else to be bought. We'll buy this for next day delivery. Might be because of water cooling. Ah, that's very true. That's very true. I wonder if it is replacing a case fan, they'll say a case fan instead of air cooler. That does make sense. Okay, at least we know for next time we can we can then just buy the right things. But luckily there's no time requirement on it, so we'll buy both of those and finish this guy's up because he wants it done by the end of today. So let's take the PC and put it back there, and we'll finish it tomorrow. Damn. Okay, this guy wants. Oh yeah, this guy just wanted us to clean. So that's fine. Oh wait, we want to open the case. Pull off the side panel. You know, I had to do this to my PC the other day, clean it out. Because I have it under my desk, so it does get dusty quicker than normal. There we go. Blow off all the dust. Jesus, this is a real dusty PC. All right, there we go. Cleaned all the dust. Let's put the panel back on. Amazing. I don't know why I now have two PC covers. Wait, what do I have that's broken? Oh, this one. Yeah. That's why it's saying to sell all that's broken. Alright, cable it so we can see if it boots, even though it should do, because all we did was clean out dust. But it's always good to check for the customer, just to make sure. Does it boot? Yep, it boots. Oh, wait, let's play Minecraft. Oh, permission denied. Permission denied. Oh, that's so annoying. All right, let's just run a quick virus scan just in case this guy's got viruses, because that might be why they're all locked, you know. All right, let's chuck that in there. I mean, he also could be the one that locks them all. I know that he didn't ask us to do this, but you know, let's go above and beyond. We go above and beyond for our customers, so they will leave us a 5-star review on our website that our uncle made for us. Look at that. Look how many files. They had so many viruses. All right. Because I did that for free though, I'm not gonna let them have the virus scanner for free. I'm gonna take that off. They can buy their own. They can buy their own virus scanner. Or they can send it back to me and pay me for more virus scanning. Yeah, he had 500 files. 500 infected files. What the hell? Alright, let's place that there. And you can collect that. And you are... Oh yeah, let's delete this now. We'll keep our inbox nice and empty. And that's going to be coming in tomorrow. Perfect. Let's end the day. Alright, let's head to work. We got some RAM. Let's replace the air cooler on this one so we can get this back to the guy. CPU cooling. Which way do we want it to face? Where's the cable going? Need to figure out where the cable's coming out of, because that will determine. Oh wait, the cable's coming out of there and it plugs in down here, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we definitely want to install it this way. And then we cable. Oh, the cable actually goes up there, which is fine because it comes out of there, so that's even better. Perfect. Let's make sure it can boot now. Incomplete case. I know it's an incomplete case, man. I like how we get to see the PC score as well down here. Alright. It will definitely boot, so let's just start putting the PC back together. Awesome. Give us the money. Thank you very much. Discard that. Upgrade to 16 gigs. Yep, that's fine. Oh, we got some new parts as well. Oh, some nice, more memory. Oh, very fast memory. And a new graphics card as well. Very nice. Okay, let's upgrade this guy's computer now. Let's see what RAM sticks you currently have. You currently have a data Premier. Damn it, we have to give him both of the cards. Shit. I wish we had known that. We could have saved ourselves a shit ton of money. Because look, if we had bought this and installed it, he was going to give us 200 bucks for it. You know what? We could actually just save the memory we have. There is no time requirement on it, right? This one. There's no time requirement on it. Ooh. I think we're gonna do that. We'll just add an extra stick and we'll keep the 2 sticks we have. We'll buy this and we'll just have it arrive tomorrow. And then what does this guy want? Can you help me with something? I know it's not a fun job, but can you clean my PC out? The fans seem to be working harder than normal. Is tomorrow a reasonable deadline? I think I clicked on something bad. Looks a bit bland in there. Some plastic white cables would make it look nicer. Rosaline. Oh wait, I didn't re-cable the guy that wanted black cables. Ah shit. Oh well. We did a virus scan. So my rig is running really slowly. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's fine. We're doing that now. So yeah, we'll clean out the dust. That's no problem, and then we'll re-cable it white. I recently upgraded my PC, but now it's not working. The computer boots okay, but when I try and benchmark it run again, the computer crashes. I haven't replaced my PSU, so my new parts could be drawing too much power. Install a Sheen Power King 600. Alright, so we want power supplies and a Sheen Power King 600. Add that to cart. Accept. Missing thermal paste. Hi there, I bought a PC from you 6 months ago from Tim. And it's been overheating whenever I try and do anything on it. I took a look under the CPU core and there's no thermal paste. What kind of a Mickey Mouse business are you running? I demand you fix this for free and this time test the PC before you send it back. Alright, we get no money for this one, so that's fine, just send it to us. Alright, cool. So we'll just wait for all the parts to come in, right? Yeah, let's buy this now. We only need 2 parts, right? We need the 16 gigs that we're doing in this one. And this as well. No, this. So yeah, that is only 2 things we need, so that's perfect. Let's buy that. That'll arrive tomorrow. End the day. Go to work. Grab this stuff. And then we can remove this. And let's chuck in the new stick. Oh, these are incompatible anyway. Damn it. Anyway, that's fine. Let's install the fan back. Is that the way we want it to go? Yeah, because we want it flowing this way out the radiator into that fan to go out the back. Perfect. Let's cable it up so it doesn't overheat. And let's make sure that we can boot to the operating system, which it should. So I'm just going to install this straight away because there's nothing we need to add. All right, it boots. Oh, this is cool. All right, did this guy want us to do anything special with this computer? Nope. Just wanted it done quickly. Yeah, that's fine. Cool, so we're done with that then. You can collect the PC. Now let's do the thermal paste guy, which is this one. And he didn't have any special requirements, did he? Can you fix this for free and this time test it? Yeah, that's fine. Let's chuck some... Oh, shoot. I didn't put thermal paste on that. I'm an idiot. I didn't put thermal paste on that last guy's one, did I? Oopsie. He'll send it back. He'll send it back and complain. My bad. My bad. Sorry, bro. All right, let's chuck some thermal paste. That's compressed air. All right, thermal paste and CPU cooling. We'll put this back in. Install. Cable. Oh well, that guy will probably complain. All right, let's boot this to the... Oh wait, let's chuck in the USB stick as well. And let's run 3D Mark to make sure that it works. You guys need to be on top of me about this. It's cool that we can actually go into the BIOS. The stock images in the background are kind of funny. Oh, they're hilarious. I love it. All right, we're gonna wait a few minutes for this now. So yeah, we gotta wait for this because we don't have any other benches, so I can't work on another computer while I'm waiting. All right, once we get to level 3, we can build the second workbench for stuff exactly like this, because this is running at 5 frames a second. Holy shit, this is a bad computer. Is there no way that I could like tweak the settings to make this run better? No, we just have to let it go through at 20 frames a second, or however long it takes. But yeah, I can't wait till we get to level 3. We're almost at level 3 actually, so we'll almost be able to get a second workbench, so that if we do have other things like this, we can still work on PCs. Because right now there's literally nothing I can do. Ooh, what's in my trash? What is that? It's just some snacks or something? What do we got here? TheModZoo.com, tech news, hardware reviews, case mods, and scratch builds. Reeking of monkey madness. Colossal cash. Nice. Brand new esports tournament of titanic proportions. I expect it's going to be pretty big. Stephen Major 720 esports coming in 2020. That was a few years ago. I wonder if these are like real sort of posters or magazine covers or whatever. Whoa, look at this PC case. Was this done yet? Oh, it is done. 2823. Wow, what a score. CPU test 5 frames a second. Jesus. Man, back in the day, this used to be insane. All right, I'm gonna let this guy have it. All right, let's put this back and let's wait, what? Oh, incomplete case. Yeah, let's give him his full case back. I thought I put the side panel back on, but clearly I didn't. All right, you can collect. That gives us no money. All right, let's do this one. Upgrade the sheen. Okay. Let's upgrade the power supply unit. And we want to remove the shroud cover. How do I remove? Oh, can I not remove the shroud cover? Do I have to do everything from this side? I guess you can't remove it in this case. Because means I need to unplug everything as well. Remove the PSU. Oh, I need to remove this back plate for the power supply. And now we can take this out and let's put in the new one. Power supply. Oh, so yeah, we can use this on somebody else. I don't think anybody else is going to need a 250 though. Because as we get more and more into this, like things are going to be... Oh, did this guy want special cables? No, this is the only guy that wanted to click special cables. Yeah. All right, cool. So it doesn't matter what color cables we'll use. So let's cable it all up and we'll just use the sleeved plastic black. All right, let's connect the hard drive and the motherboard and this part of the motherboard. Is that it? Is that all we had to cable? Oh, brilliant. Let's plug everything in. My god, I keep missing these tiny little areas to click on. Alright, let's power it on and chuck the side panels back on as well. We actually also need to put in the USB stick so we can do the 3D mark. And we do need to install the PSU mount, but we can't because the power cable is plugged in. But that's fine. We'll install that in a minute. Oh, it was already installed on here. Perfect. He already has it. So now we've got to stand around and wait for this to go again. Should we just watch it? Oh, this guy's getting 16 frames. He's got a better PC. This guy's getting an average of 16 frames a second. This guy's at least got a better CPU than the last person. Man, this is the most boring part of it. Is just waiting for this to run. Because I can't work on this PC yet. Alright, what's this guy want? Hi there, I hope you can help. My computer stopped working the other day and will not turn on at all. Please can you have a look? I think it might be the motherboard. If I need a new one, I know it needs to be a Skylake socket. Okay, so it's $100. Replace the motherboard. Let's see what motherboard is for $100. There's only one. They're all Skylakes, but this must be the one that they have because their budget is only $100. So let's add this to cart and we'll get that tomorrow. Beautiful. So yeah, you can send that to us. This is still not done yet. It should be done soon though, surely. Ah, perfect. All right, that's all done and run. And it's happy. Incomplete case. Oh, right, of course. Remove this cable. Install this. I shouldn't have unplugged it without turning it off first, but oh well. The PC will be fine. Wait, PC status not plugged in. Ready to boot? Okay, so yeah, it's completely fine. That's fine. Cool. Let's put it there, and they didn't want any special cables, so collect. Oh, Bongle is a new review site where your customers will leave you feedback, both good and bad. You can see your current rating out of 5 stars at the top of the screen. A better rating will mean more varied and lucrative jobs being available. You can download the Bongle app to see what your customers are saying about you. Try to keep them happy. Oh, so we've already got 1 and a bit stars. We've unlocked a bunch of shit. An absolute bunch of shit. I'm not going to bother reading through all of that. Oh, we have unlocked the quick screw though. Have you checked Bongle? Hello from sunny Spain. I was just surfing the beach, not wave surfing, internet surfing. I noticed your Bongle rating is in the toilet. What are you doing over there? I've attached the login details. You better get it installed and check it out. You need to get your star rating up or you'll be stuck with just cleaning and scanning jobs. Back to my sangria, Uncle Tim. Okay, so do we have to buy Bongle? Yes, we have to buy Bongle for 300 bucks. All right, let's buy Bongle. And can we install it? Add and remove programs, Bongle. All right, we're installing Bongle, guys. I don't know what Bongle's supposed to be a, rip-off. Wait, we're level 3. Can we buy this? All right, we need to get 1,500 bucks and we can buy a second bench. Restart, yes. Let's restart and look at our Bongle reviews. I guarantee there's going to be a review on there about us not putting thermal paste on that one person's PC. Uh, 5 stars, nice. A terrible CPU. Yeah, this is that person. What are you playing at? I like them, but they have no business working on PCs. There's not a PC repair. This must have been, oh wait, 2017. I don't know what the date is at the moment. 2018. Oh, this must be from before us then, because these are all back in 2017. All right, that's fine. Let's open the shop again. Open this again. Upgrade not working. That's done, so we can discard that. This one we are currently doing, and this one you want a replaced motherboard. Did I buy the motherboard? Delivery of the motherboard. Yes, we did. All right, cool. Let's do this guy's PC then. Clean out dust and boot to OS. All right. Blow out all of this dust. Let's try and get our rating up nice and high, guys. Let's see if we can get to a 5-star. I think once we get to like a 5-star and we do a couple of the 5-star missions or quests or whatever it is, I think that's when we will end the this playthrough. We'll just get to 5 stars, unlock everything, and then I think that will be more than enough. All right, let's put the side panel back on. And cable it up and make sure that it can boot. Wait, did this person want special cables, didn't they? Plastic white cables. Okay, we're going to recable all of their PC. Wait, they have white cables. All right, let's just recable all of their cables to be white anyway. Unplug this. If we just unplug everything, why can't I remove this? Because you're plugged in there. And there's cables around the back. Okay, there are some cables that weren't white. Like this cable isn't white. I know that these are, but if we just unplug everything, make sure, if it's all removable, okay, so yeah, it is all removable, which means, I mean, there's nothing plugged in there, and if I remove this, I can't see anything. I can't see any cables here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any cables attached. All right, cool. So let's install all the parts again. And it was that way because we want it going, the heatsink going out. And let's install the graphics card. And now we want to cable it all in white. Let's do the sleeved plain white. And let's just cable everything up. Alright, case fan to the motherboard. Motherboard to the power supply. Air cooler to the motherboard. Motherboard to the power supply. Graphics card to the power supply. Graphics card to the power supply. Case fan to the motherboard. Hard drive to this. Let's no, not install. Close this and close, and then cable to the power supply and the case fan to the motherboard, and that is everything. Excuse me. All right, cable in the white, this to this. Okay, I don't know why we can't cable that in white, but we have recabled everything in white, so we've done that. That's what they wanted. So let's chuck all the case panels back on. I mean, it was already white then. Everything that could have been in white cables was already in white cable. But oh well, we've done it. We've done it anyway for them. Just recabled their entire PC with white cables. Didn't have to do that. Not going to charge them for it, mainly because I can't. But let's make sure it boots. It should boot though. And we did buy the motherboard. Yeah, we did. Awesome. The computer boots. And that's all we had to do. All right. Let's see if we now say to collect it. My PC looks... Shit. We removed the... Fuck. We forgot the thermal paste again. Jesus Christ. Did we get less money? No, they still gave us the same amount of money. It looks like new, but they haven't applied thermal paste. Sorry. Lol. To be fair though, we only took it off and put it straight back on again, so the thermal paste should have been all there from the previous lot, but oh well. 1 star. God damn it. Silly me. They didn't even like the fact that we recabled it all white because they cared more about the PC not being there. About the stuff not being there, you know, the thermal paste. We got some new stuff. All right, let's replace this motherboard. God damn it. I need to put a note somewhere that's like replace thermal paste every single time. End the day. Let's go to the next one. Oh, we have to pay a utility bill as well, so that's going to be fun. All right, let's go to work. Maybe make a list and check things off when you do them to make sure you don't miss something. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I need to do that. All right, so we want to replace the whole motherboard. So we will need to remember the thermal paste. Okay, guys, everybody remember to remind me to remember the thermal paste, because we've got to pull everything out so we can get this so we can get the motherboard out and put a new one in. Let's remove both the RAM and unplug this. Open up this. Thermal paste. Thank you, Chattanooga. Little bit early to be telling me, but thank you nonetheless. All right, let's take the motherboard out. Oh, there's a screw there. I didn't see that. Cool. And then pull out all the pins, even though I don't know why we're pulling out the pins, because we're just going to have to put the pins back in again for the new one. Which, if this was a real PC place, I would have just left them in. Where am I? Motherboard. Here we go. Let's chuck this motherboard in and screw all the pins back in. Better early than never. Yeah, very true. All right, and then we can screw this into the pins. Awesome. Now let's install all the parts. First of all, let's sell the broken piece. And let's first put in the CPU. Install the CPU. We'll close this. And chuck some thermal paste on it. And then we want to install the RAM. Oh, we could steal his RAM. We can't actually though, because it says property of. Yeah, it's installed. Oh, it doesn't automatically close like in real life. I mean, maybe this motherboard doesn't. No. Install. Wait, what? Oh, I hadn't installed the RAM. That's why. There we go. It does automatically close them. All right, cool. Both RAM sticks are in. Thermal paste is on, so we can chuck this on. Yep, we want it blowing out the back. He really should have a case fan right there. I don't know why he doesn't have a case fan. Case fan. Yeah, he didn't have a case fan. That's crazy. Okay, what are we missing? What else does he have? Memory, no. Ah, his graphics card. Yes, he probably wants that. Anything else we're missing that we took out? Nope, that's fine. Let's just recable this up. What color is his cables? His current cables are gray. So let's make them all gray or black, whatever this color is. Black, I think. We'll just recable all of this up. Amazing, that is all cabled up. Plug all of this in and make sure that it boots. Oh my god. Power it on, and while it's powering up, we'll chuck the side panel back on. Amazing, it boots. Let's put that in the delivery area. Whoa, we got loads of stuff. Okay. Make sure we haven't done anything. Yeah, that's fine. Replace and 5 stars. Let's go. We're at the 1.5 stars now. Let's go. Discard this. New parts. Awesome. We got some new parts. Your electricity bill 96 parts. Oh, that's easy. Bye. Wait, guys. Wait. Customer reviews are fickle things, and people are not always upfront about what they want. Keep an eye on what the customer says in their email. They'll often mention hidden objectives that you can complete for extra rating stars. You only get to see hidden objectives that you've completed, so make sure you do a good job and try to get them all. Okay. Okay, so this guy wants us to upgrade to 8 gigs of RAM. I don't know what they currently have, but we have a bunch of 8 gig RAM sticks, so that's fine. We don't have to buy any more. So we'll just take whatever they have and replace it with one of the 8 gig sticks we have, which means we'll get this budget. We'll get this $100 for doing nothing. So yeah, we'll definitely take that because we don't have to buy this because we have these. We have both these. So we'll just replace whatever he's got with one of these, and then because we've already bought them, we'll get the $300. But we're gonna buy the second workbench. We now have a second workbench. Let's go. So now if we ever need to have anything scanning on one of these workbenches, we can continue to work on PCs. I don't think we need more than 2. As long as we don't do 2 jobs that need us to run a scan. You know, like the PC benchmarking thing. I doubt we'll need 3 at once. So yeah, that's on transit. Needs upgrade work done. Help, my computer is so slow. Please upgrade the CPU. Can you make this your #1 priority, please? My brother has Intel in his PC. He says they're the best. Upgrade CPU. Well, I don't know what you currently have. So how am I supposed to upgrade? I mean, I guess the budget's 400. We'll just find whatever's 400 quid, right? All right, let's buy a new CPU. And what is 400 quid? Or $400? Wait, what? My budget's $400. And it doesn't tell us what they want. Maybe just get the most expensive one. And he wants Intel, so this one, overclockable. Is there a time limit on this? No, there's no time limit on this. So I think we're just going to see what he has, and we'll just go for whatever's one higher than his. So that's fine. Requires 2 stars. Oh, we can't even do it. We need 2 stars to get the one he wants. Okay, so we actually can't. Yeah, we can't even get this one yet. We haven't got 2 stars. I'm Blake Paterberg. I'm one of the core team over at Movie Maniacs, the world's 53rd website in the UK for movie news and reviews. With the upcoming release of the next highly anticipated blockbuster in the Frontbuster cinematic universe, the FCU, I'm trying to refresh my memory of the previous films. Okay, all of those films, sure. I already own all the collector's edition on Blu-ray, but I'd like to rip them to my computer for a more complete frame-by-frame analysis. Sadly, I don't have enough hard drive space to do so. Could you increase my storage capacity to suit? Another terabyte should do the trick. Upgrade to 1.5 terabytes of storage. So he must already have 0.5 on this, and he just wants another terabyte. All right, so let's buy a shit ton of storage then. Wait, our budget's $100. We can just chuck in a terabyte. I'm assuming he wanted us to, they want us to buy 2 of these, but why wouldn't I just buy this for $60 and make $40 off this guy? Like for $100, I could give this guy 3 terabytes. But he doesn't want anything extra. Yeah, I can't see anything in here that's like any extra things. So let's just go for this and just give him the extra terabyte he wants. And it costs us hardly anything. Oh, to be fair, that budget, if we were to just buy, that would actually cover the full amount. That's fine. Send that in. Upgrade so I can sail. Hello, I've been playing a great sailing simulation game, but my computer will just about run it. If I turn up the graphics, the frame rate drops. I use a program called Will It Run to see what space I need, and it seems that while on PC is okay for the minimum, the recommended specs need a better GPU. Can you have a look for me? Okay, I need to use the recommended spec on the GPU. So, do we have this program? No, we don't. So that's another tools and software that I need to buy. Where is Will It Run? Will it run? Will it run? There we go. Oh, that's going to put us into... okay, well, we'll go into debt then. We'll go into debt momentarily. So that's fine. This job requires you to use the Will It Run program so that it can be purchased. Install on a PC to check what specs are required for the game. Continue. Missing thermal paste. I think you've... whoops. Hello there, thank you for fixing my PC. Since you added the thermal paste, it's running nicely. I didn't realize the business is under new ownership. A good thing too, I think. I've been impressed with your timely fixing of the issue, so I'm happy to give you another chance. I shall recommend you to anyone that needs the work done. Brilliant, thanks. Okay, so I do need to buy this thing first, because otherwise, yeah. Okay, so let's delete this for now. Buy this so I can see what else I need to buy. Let's install this. And then we can figure out what we need to buy. Hopefully, it won't be too expensive, you know. I mean, it shouldn't cost more than what they are willing to pay me to buy, you know. Alright, open the email. Account overdrawn. Yes, I know my account's overdrawn. Shut up. All right, what do we need to run this sailing game? Where is it? Sail away. There we go. Recommended. It wants at least an NVIDIA 1050 Ti. Okay, that's fine. We'll just buy this NVIDIA 1050 Ti. So, graphics card. What? Okay, so we can't buy this, but this Sheen GeForce GTX 970 is good enough. So let's buy this. 265 bucks. Is that what he said he's willing to pay? He wants to pay 350. I don't need that. Let's open email and shop. He's willing to spend 350. So, what current do I have? I just have the Gamer, not the Gamer XL. So what is here that's 350? I don't think any of them are 350 bucks. Maybe he wants this one, the Radeon. But I don't know what, that's the thing. I don't know what, hard drive he's hardware he's working with. But let's just buy the Sheen Gamer and hope that this is what he wants, or what will work with his PC. And then we want to buy the terabyte of storage, and I can't do this yet, and this is already on its way because we're just going to swap our stick out for the one that he's got. So that's fine. So we just want to get this guy an extra terabyte of storage. And let's add that. And buy. All right, in transit. We can't do that one yet. In transit. Perfect. Let's end the day. Let's go to work. Grab all the stuff we need. And this one wants us to upgrade to the 8 gigs of RAM. And okay, we got some new stuff. So we'll look at that in a minute. Let's have a look at this one, is it? No, that's the CPU. Is it this one? It's this one. I've never cleaned it out, so okay, so he wants us to dust it as well. So that's fine. Let's dust this out. Give us a nice big clean. All right, dust it all off. All right, that looks fairly de-dusted. Awesome, let's upgrade your RAM now. So what have you got? You have a yeah, okay. You have 4 gigabytes, but that's fine because we're going to chuck in a single stick of 8. There we go, upgraded. Let's chuck on the side panel now. And cable it up, make sure it boots. It should do though, because we just swapped the RAM. And there's not really any way you could install RAM wrong. Ooh, it's got color. It's got LEDs. All right. It boots, that's all fine. Case is all done, so let's power it off. Grab this. And let's double check that we've done everything we wanted for it. So we upgraded it to the thing, we dusted it, we didn't remove the thingamajig, so we don't need to thermal paste it, so that's fine. Collect. A 5-star review. They put in new RAM and it's cleaner than the day I bought it. Let's go. 5 stars. We're nearly at 2 stars. We can almost claim the 2-star one that we want. All right, let's upgrade this guy's CPU then. No, that's, oh wait, this is a new one. Oh, these are both 2 stars, so we can't do any of them. All right, let's go upgrade this guy's thing. All right, this is the terabyte storage. Let's upgrade this guy's storage. Okay, so the hard drive is around there, so we actually need to remove the back panel. And then we can open this drive bay. Yeah, he does already have 5 gigabytes. I'm glad I didn't buy 2. Oh no, no. That's for this guy's PC. Yeah, okay. I thought I forgot somebody's thing. Okay, storage. Chuck that terabyte in there. Close it up and chuck that into the motherboard, chuck that into the power supply, and let's chuck all these cables in. All right, power it on. While we're doing that, let's replace all the parts. Case fan is spinning, so that's all good. All right, perfect. Power it down, and let's pass it back to him. Money, money, money. 5 stars. Let's go. And let's upgrade this guy. Is the last one to upgrade today. Did he have anything special that he wants? No. Yeah, okay. There's no special requirement that we need. Let's just change his graphics card over. Wow, okay, that is a bad graphics card. No wonder he needs a new one. Thermal paste? Thank you for reminding me thermal paste, but I'm not removing the CPU cooler, so I don't need to worry about it, but thank you anyway. Alright, let's cable it up. Make sure it boots. And I know it will, so let's just start putting it back together again. And all right. Wow, yeah, so we have $85 remaining of our budget. Do we get the money, all the money back though? Wait, what? What's wrong with it? Incomplete case? How's it incomplete? What? Oh, the PCI lock, of course. My bad. Can it run Doom? I don't think so. But why am I installing the side panel? I want to reinstall this PCI lock. Alright. Yeah, I don't have to reboot it. Okay, cool. Boom! 5-star reviews. We now have over 2 stars, which means we can grab all the 2-star missions. Yay! We can upgrade this guy's CPU now. Alright. I'll accept this and we'll see what he has currently. So we can upgrade it because it doesn't tell us what he wants. This guy wants us to upgrade to the 16 gigabytes of RAM. His budget is $250. We do already have an 8 gigabyte stick. So why don't we just buy another 8 gigabyte and we'll just take whatever he has and give him fresh new parts. And let's actually just get rid of both of those, clean up a little bit. So yeah, let's accept this and we'll just grab the things we need. So which is the one we used before? Is this team group stuff, isn't it? Is this team group 8? Yeah, here we go. Inventory 1. Let's add another one of these then. So we'll buy one of them. Our budget's $250 and we're going to spend 100 on it. So that's fine. Yeah, we got $100 on this so far. So that's fine. That's in transit. That's in transit. And what does this guy want? I hate using my computer at the moment. I need 16 gigs of memory installed. When I picked it up, load of stuff came out. It's not like that inside. Okay, so this guy wants us to clean it as well. I like nice and shiny new components. Team group components are meant to be the bomb. All right, $200 on some team group 16 gigs. All right, so let's. Oh, okay, so he just wants us to. How much is he giving us? $200. So we just buy 2 more of these then, because he wants new parts anyway. So that's fine. We'll buy 2 more of them. Do I clean PCs? Let's accept this. Might be able to run Minesweeper. I mean, it can run whatever sailing game this is based off of. I mean, if we open Will It Run, we do have like Photoshop. Look, I can't even run Photoshop on this current PC that I'm on. No, that is this PC, not my actual PC. Well, look, we got Battlefield, Adobe Premiere Pro, Dota. Oh wait, there is actually Doom on here. You can actually see. You can actually see what you need to run Doom on this, on the different PCs. That's quite funny. F1 2027, Final Fantasy, even though it's called Feudal Fantasy on here. Fable Fortune. I don't know what this is based off of. I don't know why on some games they've got the real name, like GTA 5. And then on this one, you've got like Feudal Fantasy instead of Final Fantasy. Oh, what do I need to run Minecraft? I need a better CPU. Wow, I need a better CPU, guys, if I want to play Minecraft on this computer. Anyway, let me just make sure I've got all the parts I need. So this guy wants us to have 16 gigs of RAM, which we have. Yep. This guy wants 16 gigs of RAM, which we're getting, so that's fine. This guy wants us to upgrade the CPU, but we don't know what CPU he currently has, so we can't upgrade it till we know what he has. And this guy just wants us to clean out the PC, so that's fine. I'd love some plastic light gray cables as well. Okay, so that's fine. We can recable this to light gray. All right, that's perfect. So everything is in transit. We just need to buy these 3 sticks for tomorrow. And let's go to the next day. Go to work. Pick all that up. And let's start with... Oh my god, so many emails. All right, let's start with this guy. We'll go from this way and up. So this guy wants the CPU. Okay, let's see what CPU he has. All right, Mr. Dickens. What CPU have you got? And then we'll buy you a new CPU and we'll have that to arrive tomorrow. All right, what's he currently got? An i3 6100. Okay. Great, let's upgrade that. So, was that NVIDIA? Intel? He's got Intel, okay. And what is your budget? 400 bucks? Your budget is 400 bucks? I'm just going to give you this then. This is literally the best one. It's 250. Let's have that arrive for tomorrow. We'll wait for this. So let's carry on with the rest of them now. Now that we have that in our basket, we can leave this on the bench. Let's go to the next one. This guy wants 16 gigs. So that's this one. And this is why we have a second bench, everybody. Let's see what he currently has in here. He's got 4 gigs, so we are just going to take that out. And let's open that up and let's chuck in this and this. And that's the 16 gig. Let's cable it up, see if it boots. Which again, it's a it's just the memory, so that should be definitely booting up. Brilliant, it powered on. And let's put that back. Let's make sure that you didn't want anything special. Ah, you want plastic black cables. Okay, let's recable this guy so we can get a better review. Wow, okay, yeah, it's going to be a lot of recabling because pretty much all the cables are white. Yeah, all the cables are white. So let's unplug everything. Hello? Alright, unplug all the cables. Any other cables? We'll unplug this anyway. But yeah, I think that... Oh, there's a cable. Any other pesky cables? Doesn't look like it. Cool. Let's recable. And what did you want? Black or grey? Plastic black cables. Nice. Okay. Yep, let's go for the sleeved plastic black. Alright, I hope we get a 5-star review. If we don't get a 5-star review, I'll be very upset for this guy. Because we've literally just recabling his whole PC. Alright, nothing else left to cable. Let's see if it boots. Oh no, wait, we never pulled this off, so we should be fine. But that being said, I might just reapply thermal paste just to make sure. Just because I don't actually trust myself. So I'm going to chuck some thermal paste back on. There we go. Alright, power that on. Chuck the side panels on. Power it off, and let's go. Collect. The new system memory is nice, and somehow their new plastic cables were my favorite and put some in. Let's go. 5-star reviews. Woo! Alright. Alright, discard this one. Let's upgrade this guy to this. Amazing. And any special things? Yeah, you just want us to clean it out. Okay, cool. So let's clean it out first, and then we'll upgrade the RAM. Might be able to run Minesweeper. Hopefully. Alright, blow all the dust off of this thing. Come on, blow out the dust. Oh, how long does it take to blow off all the dust? Alright, it's much quicker on the smaller components, obviously. Oh, nice. I was basically at the end of it. Alright, that is nicely cleaned out. How much have you currently got? You have Sheen Titan XL 8GB installed already. I did not have to buy 2 new sticks. I could have just bought one of them. I could have just gone for the cheap shit. And of course it's all incompatible. Okay, that's fine. I will take this 8 gigs for myself. And I will chuck these in. Let's open the clips. Let's chuck both of those in, cable it up, and make sure it runs. And we're back out of the hole as well. We were in debt because we bought the second bench. Alright, that should boot. Nicely done. Alright, power it off, and let's take that for collection. The new system memory is nice, and I couldn't be happier. Wow, nothing about me cleaning it out, though. Okay. Oh, wait, that was actually one of the objectives. Never mind then, that's why, because it wasn't a hidden objective. Maybe it's because we used the nice new shiny components and also the team group components. That was the hidden one. Anyway, that's now done. And we want, this guy wants us to clean it out. Clean out the dust. That is easy. Have you got any special things you want for us? Plastic light gray. Okay. Plastic light gray. So let's blow out all the dust, and then we'll recable it with the light grays. I love how we have infinite compressed air as well. Oh, okay, this is real bad. Blow off all the dust. Alright, there we go. Let's recable this thing now. remove all the cables. There's a cable, there's a cable. All right, let's take off the back panel. I love how we can take the back panel off from the front. All right, spin around the back and unplug. Anything else we can see a cable coming out of? Actually, if we try and recable, we can see what hasn't been cabled. Cool, everything needs new cables. Did they want light gray? It was light gray, wasn't it? Light gray, yep, perfect. Cable and light gray. At least this guy's got a good number of fans, you know? Like, he's got a fan on the back and a fan on the front. Really pull that air through. Alright, it's all been recabled. Let's plug it all in now. Make sure it will boot. And while that's rebooting, let's reinstall all the side panels. Nice, it boots on, so that's fine. Alright, collect your PC. My PC looks great. Why only 4 stars, man? My PC looks like new, and it's kudos for the cool black plastic light gray cables they put in. Okay, but why have only 4 stars, man? I did everything you asked and more. How rude, man. Alright, we've got new parts as well, guys. Alright, delete all the new parts. Let's see what this guy wants. Replace the PSU and the HDDD. Can you help me out with something? Could you make some repairs? A bunch of white smoke came out of the case and it turned off. I wish I knew what was wrong. I was on PC Bay the other day and saw some awesome plastic white cables. I'm a total Seagate fanboy. Cheers, Steve. Alright, well, we need 3 stars to do this one anyway, so we can't do that yet. Hi, I'm in the market for some upgrades. Could you upgrade the graphics card? I need this pretty soon. 11 days at the latest. Okay, I heard you guys put used parts in PCs. Please don't do that. Is it okay that it's so dusty? Okay, so you want us to dust it out and upgrade the graphics card. And we have 11 days to do it, so that's fine. We'll accept, figure out what you have, and then we'll upgrade it. And the budget is 300, but I want to see what they have first because we could save some money. What's wrong with my gaming rig? How you doing? My gaming rig isn't booting anymore. I don't know what's wrong with it. Can you diagnose what's wrong? It seems to power on okay. The fans go around, but it doesn't get any further than BIOS screen. Can you have a look and fix what's wrong with it? Diagnose and fix. Okay, sure. We'll diagnose. This mission requires you to figure out what's wrong with the PC before being able to order parts. Continue. This is going to be a fun one. Trying to figure out what it is. What's actually wrong. Hey, as you're no doubt aware, it's nearly the 15th anniversary of the beloved cult classic Babes of Planet Bathamore. You would think the powers that would be would use the opportunity to release a 4K remaster, but no, they haven't even reissued the old DVD, which now commands a high price at auction online. It's like they don't want money. Not that the old DVD is any good, by the way. The film transfer is super noisy compared to the much superior Laserdisc home release. And they completely ruin the iconic underwater dance. Blah, 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 blah. What do you actually want? Let's just scroll through this. You want me to remove viruses? Jesus Christ. Why are you talking about this, man? Let's just see what if there's anything else we actually have to do. That's important here, though. Not that the old blah blah that completely ruined the dance CGI fish. I wanted to have but my laser just decided to destroy the pile of imported Japanese horror films to tell you about it. So I was forced to use less legal means to get a copy at the time of the day itself. Now I'm not stranger to perfectly safe. We know what we're doing. After all, just like Captain Carter said, we explored Pineapple not because we're merely curious, because we must see what love beyond. And what greater character am I right? Never understood. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, my computer. Okay, it is literally just virus. Remove viruses. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's just buy the CPU for this guy then. Or actually, there's no time requirement on this. There's no time requirement on this, so we could just yeah, we could just wait until we need to know what parts to buy here, and then just buy it all in one day. And then obviously this guy we have 11 days for. So I think, yeah, I think we just wait for all this to come in. So let's just go to the next day. Because yeah, we don't have to, yeah, we have to complete that job by then. But all the other jobs we can take as long as we want, which is fine, which is great. So pay rent, $500. We have more than that, so that's fine. All right, let's go to work, and now we have a shit ton more PC builds. Brilliant. Okay, let's do this guy's diagnose first, because I want to figure out what's wrong. Try turning on the power and see what's happening. Often the BIOS will give you a clue into what's wrong. If nothing happens, then it could be a broken PSU. If that doesn't help, work your way through the components until you find a broken one. All right, so let's plug it all in and power it on. See if the BIOS will tell us anything. This is where the game gets fun. Is doing all of this shit. All right, let's power it on. See what happens. All right, we're not going to touch anything and just see what happens. Error, no. How could he not figure out what it wanted? No CPU found. Okay, cool. So we'll just chuck a CPU in here. Let's see what CPU we need. This is probably a Skylake system, right? I'm wondering if this guy built the PC himself. Wait. There is a CPU in it. What motherboard is this? The Mortoni A320. I wonder if it's because the motherboard is wrong. A320, it wants... No, the socket is AM4. So what's wrong with the CPU? Is the CPU just broken, maybe? It could just be a broken CPU. It is a broken CPU. Okay, so we'll just buy a new one. AMD Ryzen 5. All right, let's just buy another one of them then. CPU. AMD Ryzen 5. Is it this one, the 1400? Is that what he had? Quad core 1500X. All right, here we go. Ryzen 5 quad core 1500X, inventory 1. Brilliant. Add that to cart. I mean, the budget is 190. We could have guessed. I keep alt tabbing. Jesus Christ. Alt tab doesn't work. So that's fine. So we have both of those will come in tomorrow. So that's fine. Okay, so now we know what's wrong with this PC. Let's we're actually just gonna leave, we'll just leave this open. And let's chuck this over here because we're currently working on it. Let's take this guy and work on his PC. And then we'll check what the other emails are. Wait, this guy just wanted us to do viruses, right? So I don't know why I took off his side panel. Because all he wants us to do is check for viruses. Or not check for them, remove them. Alright, I think I'm gonna save up for the auto cables because that's the most annoying thing. Oh yeah, I did put it on. Brilliant. And we want the virus scanner. Restart the PC. Let's go. This is actually a really fun, chill game to just vibe to, you know? I wish the virus scans were this quick, though. Alright, that's all done. Power it down, remove everything, place it here, and collect. 5 stars, let's go. Alright, upgrade the CPU. Go to PC. Yes, yeah, we have your PC is in the thing, so that's fine. What's wrong with my gaming rig? We've figured that out, and we've put what we need to fix into here. So we've got 2 different CPUs. They'll arrive tomorrow. You want us to upgrade your thing, so let's go to the PC and let's work out what you have so we can upgrade it. And we'll clean it out as well. Because it's absolutely horrific in here. I'm not going to work on a PC that's dirty. So we've got to clean this up first. There we go. Nearly got all the dust out. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Alright, that's definitely all dusted. Alright, what is this thing? Radeon R9 370. Alright, let's go buy something better than that. Graphics card. So you had a Radeon, right? Yeah, this is an MSI Radeon. Let's just see the other MSIs. MSI Radeon. Okay, so you had this, the 370, right? What's your budget? 300 quid? 300 bucks? So if your budget is 300 bucks, should we just grab something that is 300 bucks? I mean, what is the length of the one you currently have? This is the 370 2G, right? 370 gaming 2G. 370 gaming 2G. So it's 258. So as long as we don't have anything that's crazy bigger. I mean, to be honest, this 4G would be better than this technically. Because it doesn't say what it wants to be upgraded with. But I assume it just wants us to do something better. So maybe if we just go for the GTX 1050. I'm trying to figure out why this one's supposedly better. I guess because it has more VRAM, so it is better with VRAM. I don't know. What should we give this guy? Do we have a PC like comparison thing? It's in the tools and software, isn't it, where we can get the comparison? Yeah, here we go. This is what we're wanting, is the part ranking, so I can see what's actually better. When it's like, upgrade this, please. I think this is what we want. So we can check which one is actually better. But I think we're just going to go with... Actually, if I just scroll through all of these and just find the one that's like 300 bucks. But this one's 280, so this one would be better, surely. And it's nearly the full 300. I mean, so is that. I think let's just go for the GTX. Yeah, I think let's just go for... That is the thing. I don't know which is better. Let's just spend this one. It's nearly 300 bucks. It's probably this one. Yeah, because it's not. We're not multiple GPUing, so let's just chuck this in and hope it's better. Fingers crossed, because we're spending a shit ton of money right now. Upgrade, diagnose, and fix. That's all gonna... Yeah, these are all coming in tomorrow. This one wants us to replace... We actually don't have 3 stars yet, so we can't do that one. Upgrade CPU. Why does everybody just like upgrade, but not tell me what they have? I mean, I guess that's why they give us 9 days for them. So let's accept this. You want 8 gigs of RAM. Okay. Your budget's 120 bucks, so let's just buy 120 bucks worth of RAM. Okay, so you just want 2 sticks of this. And you want upgrade graphics card, but we can take as long as you want, so that's fine. And you want us to upgrade this and upgrade to 16 gigs, but we don't have 3 stars, so that's fine. All right, cool. Let's go to the shop then. We'll put this through, and we want that tomorrow. And we have to complete it by this time, but that's fine because we'll get everything in tomorrow. Yeah, that's when all the parts will arrive. And we've diagnosed that. Let's end the day. And grab all these parts back. Pick up this PC. Whoops. No. You can go back down there. All right. Let's remove this. Cool. And we'll install the new one. Where are we? Graphics card. And we just took this one out. And we'll upgrade it to this one. And apparently that is not an upgrade. Fuck. Apparently that's not an upgrade. That's annoying. I don't understand how this is not an upgrade. I'm now upset. Oh, we're gonna have to spend way too much money now upgrading this. And I do have 7 days to complete it, so that's not too bad. I'm gonna have to go into debt, I think. Because I'm going to have to buy that program. I'm gonna have to buy this PC program part thing. I'm just gonna have to buy this and install it. Let's pack up this guy's computer. We'll upgrade that in a minute. We can upgrade this guy. This guy's CPU. Get some money back. CPU. And we upgrading this guy to this guy. Let's sell that because it's broken. And let's chuck that in there. And then we'll paste it. Oh, we can click that so only the stuff that fits the PC will work. Okay, that's good. Thermal paste. Install PC parts. Cooling. This one. Yep, that's fine because it just blows it out into the case, so it doesn't matter the orientation. Let's cable it up. Does it go want any special cables? This is D. Dickens. All right, where's D. Dickens? No, he just wants an Intel. Okay, that's fine. I mean, to be fair, let's match his cable to the rest of this. These look like they're white cables. Oh wait, I'm already using white. This is just the cable that comes with it. That makes sense. All right, let's cable it all up and make sure that it can boot. And we definitely put thermal paste on it, didn't we? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, we probably did. All right, let's chuck it in there and let's send it off. With my new CPU, my PC is humming and they listened when I said I liked Intel parts. Yay! We're back out of the hole. All right, let's install the part ranking so we can actually figure out what is better. I'm actually really annoyed that we spent money on a part that is not, does not work with this computer. It was this computer though, right? Upgrade the graphics card. Yeah, I want to pull the graphics card out of it because, oh, I already had. Okay, good. Awesome. Part ranking. All right, let's see if we can find the, where's MSI Radeon. Oh wait, there's 5 different ones. No, it's not that one. Not that one. It is this one. And which one did we put into it? Oh, we actually downgraded them. No, wait, what? GTX 950 Gaming 2G. $970 Gaming 4G. Let's have a look what that is. Yeah, we've massively upgraded their graphics card. Why is it saying that we haven't? I'm very confused. We massively upgraded their graphics card. Why is it saying that? Yeah, the GTX 970 Gaming 4G. 970 Gaming 4G. That's massively ahead of what they're at. The fuck? Well, at least we don't need to buy a new part. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we haven't booted it up, maybe? Let's put the PCI cover in. Or maybe because of its size, it doesn't work with this PC. Oh, that's why, because we never cabled it in. So it didn't actually count as us upgrading it. Oh, thank God. Okay, thank God. Let's power it on and install everything. Amazing. It boots just fine. And did this guy want anything special? Upgrade CPU. We're currently working on that. No, wait, we did that. Yeah, that's done. Diagnose and fix. Yeah, we're doing that. This one's upgraded, and please don't put in used parts. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, cool. We didn't use used parts, so let's send that off. Graphics card upgrade went okay, and I'm really happy. Yay, discard. Okay. And you want... Okay, these are the new PCs. So let's upgrade the diagnose. Let's fix this one now. We can install the new CPU. What? I'm so confused. Is the CPU not? What? Oh, okay. There is no like open close CPU slot. You just chuck it in. I'm not used to AMD PC slots, you know. Thermal paste, chuck that on, and CPU cooling, chuck that on. The fan moves heat away, so blah, blah, blah. Why can't I install this? Why can I not install the fan? What? Okay, maybe if I remove this RAM stick first. Okay, I don't know why these case fans weren't plugged in. Wait, did it mention that? Plastic black cables, blah, 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 blah. Wait, did he say I worry about used parts? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm not using used parts. Okay, why can I not install this? Is this something to do with... Okay, there was that. That's why. Okay, let's put the that back in. And let's recable this. And recable in black. Alright. That should be everything, right? Upgrade the CPU. Wait, what? Why is it saying the CPU's not been upgraded? Oh no, this is the diagnose and fix, that's why. This one, diagnose and fix, which I have done. Blah, 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 da, da, da. It doesn't want any special things. That's fine. That is fine. It's all plugged in. Let's just make sure it boots. All right, everything seems to be turning on. And it boots. Brilliant. All right, let's chuck the case side panel back on. All right, power it off, and let's, whoops, send that off. Nice. Discard. Okay, so we want to replace the PSU and hard drive. Let's go to, oh, I never accepted that yesterday. Whoops. Oh, because I wasn't 3 stars. That's why I didn't accept it. At least now we can accept it, so that's good. Okay, we want to upgrade this guy's CPU. So let's see what CPU he currently has. And then we can compare it on the market and just see what's better. All right, let's find out what CPU you have. All right, you have the i3-6320. I mean, most things. Intel i3. Yeah, so we can literally just get any of the i5s. So what's your budget? Budget is $400. All right, that's not too bad. We want Intel, so we can just buy any of the i5s really. So what is the cheapest i5 that we can get away with? He doesn't have any. Yeah, he just wants us to use black cables if we want to recable things. That's fine. We'll add that to the cart then. That's fine. And then we want this guy to upgrade us to 8 gigs of RAM, which is fine. We should have 8 gigs of RAM lying around. Let's clean this guy's PC out as well. Blow all the dust off of the graphics card and out of the fans. Really get in there, clean that all up. Blow out his memory slots. Clean out all the dust covers. There we go, nice and new and clean. Brilliant. What has he currently got? He's got 4 gigabytes in there. He wants 8 gigabytes. Does he say anything about used parts? Because we could just it's a bit dusty, blah blah blah, and we have to get it done by tomorrow. That's fine. We can just chuck in somebody else's 4 gigabyte stick, because we do have. Oh wait, it has to be the same thing. All right, let's take this out then. And I should be able... memory. Do I have 2 4 gigabyte sticks? No, but I do have a... Oh, but this is for a person's computer. Oh, but that's fine. I've got this. Let's just chuck that in there. And close both of them. We've upgraded. And he doesn't care about used parts, so that's fine. Not that I don't know how they would know if it was used or not. All right, that one is done. New system memory is nice and they cleaned it up really nicely. Let's go. Okay. We got new parts, bunch of new parts. Account overdrawn. Yeah, that's fine. We've already fixed it. This one's in transit, so that's fine. Upgrading the CPU, that is in the shop currently, right? Yep, we haven't bought that yet. You want me to upgrade the graphics card? All right, what graphics card have you got? So I can find out what's better. You currently have the 1050 Ti. Okay, and you want to upgrade to that. So what is better than the 1050 Ti? Okay, which one is it? 1050 Ti Gaming X4G. Well, that's the 1050 Gaming, but that's not the Ti. 1050 Ti Gaming 4G. Okay, so if we get the so we just get the Ti Gaming X 4G, right? That should be fine. So graphics card, if I can spell it correctly, MX GeForce 1050 Gaming. This one, 165 bucks. Their budget's 300, so that's fine. We're within the requirements and we are upgrading them. And I keep alt tabbing. I wish I could buy a second monitor and have two monitors on here. Wait. Oh my god, we can have Halloween. Oh, that's so cool. We can make a Halloween or Christmas Eve. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize you could do that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's fine. That is done. And you want us to upgrade you to 16 gigs of RAM. That's fine. So wait, what did I buy then? I don't know why I have these two sticks then. I thought that was for one of these guys. All right, we got 8 days left on this one. That's in transit. So yeah, let's buy them. Upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM. That's fine. We've got 16 gigs of RAM. We just need to check what CPU they've got. It's obviously an Intel that they want. Hey there, a bit of a crisis. I'm supposed to be helping out an article for this thing. Okay, let's just skip ahead. What do you want? As usual, I rip my Blu-rays. Let's just see. Replace the hard drive. Okay, so what's actually happened then? Because series retrospective of Sonic Monk trilogy series is massive in some film circles in Denmark, so you can understand why I want to take them on much care. I was saying, this loud clunk sort of sound, and can you do something? I need to get this article written. I gotta go now. Bye. All right, see you, GamerCube. Hope you have a good one, man. All right, let's see what we'll have to accept that and just buy whatever they send us. See what they have, and then we can replace it. You want to play Minecraft on the recommended specs? We have 8 days to complete it. That's fine. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna have to see what they have because I don't know what I need to buy to get it to the recommended, and I don't want to have to buy an entire PC setup to get them up and running and then only use one part. So we'll let that come in first. Can run Adobe minimum specs. Okay, so we'll just let all of these come in. Let's buy what's in the shop to come in tomorrow, and we'll close all this down and let's end the day, because yeah, we're waiting for that graphics card to come in and the CPU on this one. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's end the day. Let's go to work. Grab this stuff. And let's upgrade this guy's CPU. And we want to upgrade him to this i5. Close that. Let's put some thermal paste on there. And then install the cooling. Doesn't matter the way. Let's cable it. This guy doesn't want any specific cables, does he? Who is this one? Gibbs. All right, Justin Gibbs. Plastic black cables. Okay. It looks like they're all plastic black cables anyway, but we'll just recable everything just to make sure. There's another cable. Anything that is all cabled in, it looks like it's all cabled. All right, let's get the plastic cable. And we'll just recable everything. All right, perfect. Let's hope that, I mean, this should power on. This definitely will power on. And there's no like side things that he wants, just the black cables, right? It's not running slow, good. And that all works. Yeah, that all works. Power it down. My PC and got a better CPU. I couldn't be happier. Let's go. Discard that. And go to PC because we have it here. Let's upgrade this. And install. I already had one. I didn't have to buy one. Ah, that sucks, man. I didn't have to buy a new graphics card. We could have done it yesterday. Because he doesn't say anything about new parts, right? No, he just wants light gray cables. Damn it. We didn't have to buy one. That's fine. We have a brand new one that we can use if we need to then. So let's just chuck this guy's in. And then we want to recable everything. Unplug all the cables. Let's just check out the back, make sure there's no cables running through the back. I knew that there was a cable. All right, cool. Let's recable in light gray. I mean, it kind of just looks white. It doesn't really look like they're light gray, but you know, apparently they are, so it must be. All right, let's power this baby on, make sure it boots. Wait. Wait a minute. I bought the exact same graphics card. I didn't buy a better one. I bought the same one. That's why I haven't upgraded his PC, because I just bought the same. Fuck. Fuck. I bought the same thing. Okay. I need to open this up and actually buy something that's better than what he currently has, which would be this one, the 960 Gaming 4G LE. That is my bad. That's my bad. I bought the wrong fucking thing. Ah, silly me. All right, graphics card. Actually, because it just has to be, it only has to be better. I'm just gonna go for whichever one is one higher than what he currently has. So this is the one he has, Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1050. Oh no, it's technically not better. So it is going to be this EVGA GeForce. Okay. and it is the 1050 Ti for the win gaming. You know what? Let's give him a bigger one. Let's just go for the one higher. This thing, the 388, just slightly more powerful. Hopefully, won't complain as much. Oh, sorry about that, guys. GTX 960 gaming for LG. Wait, the 2LG is better? Oh no, they're exactly the same. It's just one has 4G, which I'm assuming is the VRAM size. So yeah, GTX 960. Ah, shit. All right, there we go. 4G LE. And because the budget's 300, we're going to go for same day shipping. I just want to get this done now. I think. Maybe, perhaps. Man, there is so many things to keep track of. All these different PCs, you know? Oh, well, actually, to be fair, we've got all of these that have upgrades and shit that we need to buy for. So we'll just buy it all for tomorrow. Because there is no time requirement on this one. All right, let's go to this PC. And let's see what this guy needs. So he wants a new power supply and a new hard drive. So that's going to be back panel off. Or not. Maybe remove this. No. Okay, so remove this and this. And we want to replace this. So this is a Sheen Power King 350. You know what? I have the money. I'm just going to do same day shipping with all of these parts and just complete them all today to just speed track getting my money back. Because we need to get money up fast, you know. So Sheen Power King 350. What? Sheen Power King 350. Add that to the cart. And this is the Barracuda 3 terabytes. All right, Seagate Barracuda. The Barracuda 3 terabytes. Add that to cart. So that's everything for this PC done. Let's close all this away. Okay, apparently you can't close the bay unless that's open. That's fine. Let's put this PC over there now. Let's see what this guy needs, because we want to upgrade his CPU. Oh wow, okay, we actually have one of those. Oh, never mind, we only had a 4 gigabyte. That's fine. We will take this out and we can install these. Install both of those. And then let's see what CPU this guy's got. Intel Pentium. Jesus Christ. That is bad. Yeah, that is one of the worst. All right, so we can literally just buy him an i3, which we actually don't need to do. We can give him... Oh, am I a computer wizard yet? I wouldn't say a computer wizard, but I have known PCs before. It's not as quick as it's meant to be. Intel components are meant to be the bottom. Okay, he doesn't care about... Okay, cool. He doesn't care about used parts. So I can actually just updo this one right now. because I have an i3. Let's give him the best one we got. Do we give him the best one we got? I mean, anything's an upgrade and he doesn't have to know, but we had better for free. So let's chuck the thermal paste on there and put the cooling back on. And do you have any speaker requirements? It's not running as fast as it used to be. Okay, so that is going to be checking for viruses just in case. Let's cable everything in. Whenever they say it's not running as fast as it used to be, that either means it's dusty, which this very clearly isn't, or it's got viruses. All right, let's chuck the virus scanner on and see what viruses this guy has. All right, we're gonna end in a couple of minutes, guys. So that'll be what, 2.5 hours, which is longer than we normally go for. And we've actually done a lot in this first stream. Yeah, this guy had a lot of files that needed cleaning out. Cool. Because he kind of technically asked for that. And we've given him a used part. I'm going to let him keep the virus software. So that's all fine. Let's power that down. And this guy can actually collect this PC right away. They upgraded the CPU. The upgraded CPU is working great. Yay, 5 stars. Let's go. Okay, we're actually going to gain 5 stars faster than I thought. So I think this is just going to be... We'll just play maybe 3 or 4 streams of this. Because if it is just a constant, like, forever thing... Because I thought that it was going to take be ages to get to 5 stars, but we're almost at full 5-star reviews, so that's fine. Yeah, this is completely fine. We'll just do a couple of streams of this then. We won't play it forever. I'll try and find a new story game for us to play on Mondays. But that's great. Wait, so because we used new parts. Oh, so we do actually tell them that we used used parts, so they don't pay us for anything unused. That's cool, I guess. So they only pay us for the price of the used part. Okay, that makes sense. Well, actually, that's slightly more than what the used part would have cost if we sold it. So we do actually make some money on that. That's pretty cool, though. That is pretty cool. We still make money on the used parts. They pay us back for it. Yeah, we're making some good money now. All right, let's go to this one and replace the hard drive. Let's see what hard drive we need on this one. And then we'll end the stream once we've got all these PCs sorted. So the hard drive on this guy. Okay, we need to open the back. All right, which one? Wait. Which one? Both of them? It doesn't say which one that needs to be replaced. I'm really confused. It doesn't say which one needs replacing. By the way, if you can get a hold of a copy of the Sonic Monk trilogy, I do recommend giving it a watch. Blah 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 blah. Can you do something to get this article written for all the Sonic Monk fans? They're going to be very disappointed. And I can't access any of the files. Well, the budget is $100. So what hard drive is $100? I mean, any of them really. No. What are you saying no to? Chattanooga? All right. We are going to end this stream here, actually, guys. So we are going to save and quit. So let's quickly just drop a save. You know what? Let's overwrite my playthrough because I'm actually way further ahead in this playthrough. Well, I say way further. I mean, you can see how much further ahead I am. I have less money, but that's because I'm pretty sure in this save file I didn't have a second bench. So we are just going to overwrite this save. You sure want to overwrite the game? Yes, because then I only have one game that I have to worry about. Oh wait, let's call this stream play. There we go. Oh no, back. There we go. Yeah, so we call this stream play. Nice. Long stream my ass. I said it would be a longer stream, okay? I never said it would be a forever stream. Look, I'm tired, okay? I've been working all day. I didn't realize that I was going to have to work today. But my parents needed me doing some work, so I was working all day and I'm tired. All right. Shut up. Let's go back to this screen so I can end off. All right, guys, I want to say an absolutely massive thank you to each and every one of you who have been here for the whole stream. It's been a real good fun stream. We'll definitely continue this on Monday. So you're only gonna have to wait a couple of days, guys. But yeah, we will continue this on Monday. Hopefully we can get all these PCs diagnosed, figured out, and get them out the line and make a shit ton of money. We'll get to 5 stars and try and unlock everything in the game. If we can unlock everything in the game, then that is when I think we'll stop playing this game. Because otherwise it's going to be more of the same, you know. It's going to be very repetitive stuff otherwise. But yeah, I mean, definitely check this game out. It is an old game. There is already a second version of this. Gonna get you diagnosed? With what, man? Anyway, yeah, definitely check this game out. There is a second version, PC Building Simulator 2. Which I might play. Probably won't play it on the stream. I'll probably play it in my own time. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming out to today's stream. I love each and every one of you. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening and rest of your weekend. Streamophobia. I love you too, Sam. But yeah, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful rest of your weekend, rest of your evening, rest of the week until I see you on Monday, guys. At 8 o'clock, you know, we'll be going for 2 hours. We will be playing more of this game. But yeah, have an absolutely wonderful rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday. Stay frosty, and goodbye.
It's just like, man, you got to have that time where you just like disconnect from the scene, just the race, like, and it's a race that I've created.